What's up guys, today we're going to be going over the 3-ball cascade, which looks like this. Okay, so the first step is to start out with 1 ball and to see if you can do this with correct technique. So what you want to do is you want to just practice keeping your hands as still as possible. You don't want to be doing this or this. You want a very small motion. You just want to practice popping like this in a very small motion. And you want to make the ball go to the other hand on a horizontal plane like a rainbow. It shouldn't be going forwards or backwards. It should go right to the other hand on the same plane. So like this. So when you're tossing, you're aiming for this part of your hand. And when you catch it correctly, it should come to an immediate stop and there shouldn't really be space. So that catch right there, it wasn't perfect. I've got a little bit of space right in here, okay? A clean catch would have been right here. And when I catch it correctly, there's no space. So every single catch, you want to be trying to get it right in this sweet spot. Like that. There shouldn't be any space, okay? So if I catch it like this isn't a good catch. It needs to be more like this. Okay, so at this point, you can do 1 ball with good form. So that looks like this. Popping quickly, not using too much arm motion, and having control that's not moving forward or back. So now it's time to add a 2nd ball. So what you want to do is, you're going to throw the first ball up. And once this ball gets to its highest point, you want to throw the other ball under the other ball. And then you're going to catch both of them. So it looks like this. Up, up. And then you want to repeat this on the other side. So then it looks like this. You don't want to pass it. So what a lot of people do, they'll try to do stuff like this, where they're passing the ball. And this is much harder to do, and you'll end up learning a different trick to try to put this into 3 balls. And this isn't what you should be doing in the beginning, okay? You want to be making sure that you're throwing the other ball. So like this, up, 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 up. So another thing that you want to make sure that you're doing is that the balls are going sideways enough. So another really big common mistake is putting too much backspin on it, which looks like this. And you get into collision problems and it will start hitting you, and it's just really annoying. So to fix this, what you want to do is put your arms like this and throw horizontal, up, up. And then that will fix that problem. And then once you can do this consistently, then you want to move on to 3 balls. Okay, so if you're having trouble with 2 balls, here are some things that might help. So I teach some pre-progressions, which looks like this. So the first progression to do is going to be 1 ball with an invisible toss. So what you're going to do is, this ball is going to come up and your other hand's going to throw it like it has a ball, and then you're going to catch it. So what this is doing is it's teaching your other hand how to throw the ball without actually having the other ball. So it helps you just focus on this toss. So this is what it looks like. Okay, and then you want to practice it in the opposite direction. So you're going to throw this ball, this other hand's going to toss the ball like it has a ball, and then you're going to catch this one. So this is the first progression. It's 1 ball with an invisible toss. So the next progression will be to have 2 balls, but you're only going to worry about catching 1 ball. So you're going to go toss, toss, catch, and drop that ball, okay? So you're going to do this again. So you're going to toss this other one, and you're just going to let this ball drop. So up, up, catch, drop, okay? And after doing this a lot of times, you're going to be able to progress enough to where you can actually catch the 2nd ball. So one of the biggest problems is that a lot of times you won't understand where to look. This progression will help show you where to look and help focus on just getting this toss correct instead of going, there's so many balls, I don't know what I'm doing. It's just up, up, catch, drop. Okay, so at this point, you can do 2 balls with good form, which looks like this. And you can do it on both sides. So now you're ready to add the 3rd ball. So what you want to do is you want to hold 2 balls in one hand and 1 ball in the other. And what you're going to do is you're going to throw this first ball up. And once this ball gets to its highest point, you're going to throw this ball under the other ball. And then you're going to throw this ball under the other one. So it's exactly the same thing as 2, you just have 1 more ball. So what you're going to do is you're going to throw up, 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 catch. Okay? And then you're going to try to go for 1 more. So up, 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 catch. And then try to get 1 more. Up, 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 catch. And you want to just keep adding on until eventually you can do it consistently, which will look like this. Okay, so if you find that the balls are kind of going all over the place, so something like this, what you want to do is you want to practice with just 1 ball and work on the technique of staying on the same plane. And you just need to do this until you have more control. If you're having problems starting the pattern, you want to make sure that you're holding the balls correctly. So if you're holding the ball too far up, you're not going to have enough room to push properly and it just won't work. It will look like that. So what you want to do is you want to move the ball down to around here so that when you grip it, you've got enough room at the top of your hand to release it properly. So it looks like this. Also, if you're having problems with catching multiple balls in the same hand, it uses the same concept that we just talked about, where you need to clear enough space for the ball to come down. If the ball's like this, there's not really any space for me to catch it up here. Where if I move the ball down, now I've got enough space to where it can fit easily. And for 3 balls, this technique matters even more because now I need to stretch over here in order to clear space. So if you need to clear space, what you want to do is when you catch the ball, you're going to move your hand slightly and that clears space to catch the balls. Okay, so if you can do the standard 2-ball drill, so like this, but you can't do 3 because of speed, what you can do is you can do this speed drill. So instead of waiting for this ball to come down, you're going to throw this ball immediately. This is basically a 2-ball snake, so it looks like this. Up, 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 up. And this is not very easy. I honestly think this is harder than doing 3 balls, but if you do this, it will help increase your speed. And that's going to be it. So like this if you liked it, don't forget to subscribe, and be sure to share this with anyone you think could benefit from it. This is Ultimate 101, and I'll see you next time.